Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down to the nitty gritty under 10 minutes or even less or even more sometimes with a comical approach, twist. Okay, but this is a special type of video. If you have any suggestions, comments, or anything you want to say, you put it down below and I'll monitor it and screen it. Okay. Now, anytime I have the word voice in parentheses, that's something very important that you should listen to. Okay? My students. Okay. And also, you could be my client if you want. Okay. After I pinpoint and figure who you are throughout a crowd of algorithms, okay, then you'll be able to talk to me in person, okay? Not in person, though, because I'm too paranoid for you to talk to you in person, okay? But maybe one day, okay? Because I'm a specialty psychologist, okay? And psychiatrist, too, as well, okay? Now, some people may assume that I'm pseudo, okay? But I'm really not, okay? But the moral of this video is going to be called, we are all synthetic, okay? Are we all synthetic? Is it true that we are living in the Matrix, Westworld, Ergo Proxy? Okay. Is it true that we're living in an Inception? Okay. Watch those beautiful, great movies indeed, and you will understand what I'm talking about. Synthetic is basically, liquid organic robot, cyborg. Okay. Okay. And I wrote some things down here, which I want people to understand. Okay. How you can tell, but you can't tell, okay? Even scientists are saying they find ones and zeros, okay? So, what do you think? What do you think about it, okay? Now, let me go down the list here, okay? We are all synthetic because of deja vu, dreams, rest mode, okay? And you got to understand the thing. This whole world is like excuse me, I got a little bit of gas, okay? It's like a game simulation, okay? Yeah, it's like a game simulation. And I'm pretty sure everyone should have heard of reincarnation because Jesus reincarnated, okay? Right? And all sorts of great deities greater than him, before him, reincarnated, regardless of who they were born by, okay? Immaculate conception does happen, y'all, okay? It happens to 1% of the population, okay? Because you don't know who Mary was, okay? So you got to do more research to understand that Immaculate Conception does exist. But I haven't been there to know if Jesus is born out of the pussy of Mary, okay? All right? But it is said, and it is written, that people do go through Immaculate Conceptions in this world, okay? About 1%, okay? About that amount. But let me go down the list here, okay? I'm being serious. I'm not going to try to be too comical because the voice told me I shouldn't be so funny, okay? I get excited on my videos. And I do have clients. Yes, indeed. Okay. Which I don't give a fuck if you don't believe me or not. I do it for a higher cause. Okay. And no, I'm not a Heaven's Gate. And no, I'm not a Jim Jones. Okay. All right. I'm not a Dr. Kovorchich. Okay. Dr. Death or any of those things. I take a different approach to things. Okay. Now, let me go down the list here. Okay. You think about Ergo Proxy. It's an anime. It's a 5-star anime. Raison d'etre, the consciousness of humans, Homo sapiens. You got to think stuff like that. And if you watch Westworld, you'll see that we're all just some sort of a synthetic android, okay? Like Data in Star Trek, The Next Generation. I'm not gonna try to be funny. I'm trying not to be funny now. Okay. We all have rest modes. Almost everything in this world have rest modes, including the trees. Okay. The sun has a rest mode. The moon has a rest mode. You don't even know if the sun is real or not. You've never been there before. It could just be a giant flashlight being spotted down by a mechanical clock. Okay. Let me see. Next thing, okay. Evolution. We're evolving into something. And majority of people are supposed to be here because they're androids. Think about it like that, okay? But you're not supposed to kill them. You're not supposed to do that. It's illegal. Right? But there's those who do wake up from themselves, okay? And those individuals will be chosen, the elite. And that's why I'm only interested in those elite. Not those who who considers themselves hoteps, okay, or special charlamanders, or you know what I'm saying, charlatans. Okay, I'm a chameleon, okay, but I'm no deceiver, okay. I just use pure logic, okay. All right, and that's why I try to get on atheist nerves, okay. You know, maybe even some agnostic or gnostic people. You know what I'm saying? But of course, let me go down the list. I'm trying to be serious here because I only got 10 minutes to say this, okay? You got to understand people who believe in God. I'm just going to stick on this a little bit because there's two versions. There's a fear-based, what they have in their heart. That's why they believe in such, you know, of a God, externally, because it's a fear-based. And they lack the focus self-focus and also the focus of study, okay? Externally without themselves. So you should know that they are those theists, okay? And it also, atheists also fits in there because, as I told you, I made in my other video, most of them I've talked to, I told you before, they don't believe in possibilities and probabilities. So they close their mind. When they close their mind, they only believe in what the things they see from scientists. Okay? You get what I'm saying? Or the media. They haven't done the research themselves. And I've talked to many so-called atheists who say, oh, I don't need to actually see an atom in order for it to exist. Okay, see? People like that, okay? All right, okay. Now, okay, what's the next one? No scientist can prove it, but they're learning little by little, okay? They're breaking things down, but they won't be able to breach the fabric, okay, of the Westworld. The creators, okay? You want to call them gods, you can call them gods, okay? Or you can call them aliens, okay? You know what I'm saying, okay? My question is how attached are you to this world? If you understand that we are all synthetic, okay, right? I'm asking those individuals who are aware, okay? A very small percentage, okay? The elite, okay? You know, how attached are you? Because if somebody come in here and kill my wife, okay, I would just defend myself, okay? I'm not a coward. I just know that if there's a God, then I don't have to worry about that, right? Okay. But other than that, you know, if you're synthetic, you know, when you speak the truth, you can be crucified for it, right? So that's why you got to keep it down, you know. Gnostics, okay, we're starting with the G, keep things down in secret, okay? That's why I say you can be agnostic and Gnostic at the same time, okay? I told you, I have secret knowledge. But at the same time, you know, no one has true understanding of ultimate knowledge, okay? All right, okay. It's just a science, okay? To narrow it down, okay? Okay, science is always possibilities and probabilities. Okay, theists don't believe really in too much in scientists. Okay? But of course, they don't care about that. Okay. How attached are you? Is your emotion so attached to this world? I want to be a god in my next life. I don't want to stay here, okay, and basically suffer and rut, okay, with the rest of them. Okay, it's annoying to be around people who are not like-minded. You know what I'm saying? So you're here as a game. So if you're over there in Iceland, okay, or if you're over there in Ethiopia or Nigeria, you can understand what I'm saying. You don't want to fit in with the rest. And that's a great blessing. So you have to find a way to come together with like-minded people who believe in the higher possibility and probabilities of becoming a god, okay? All right? You ever think about that? That's not an arrogant notion. And that is not a self-righteous, prideful, egotistical notion either, okay? All right? So I that's what I wanted to say, okay? Once you understand that we are all synthetic, that means our blood, okay? We are organic, okay? And we are basically cyborgs or a certain type of android, which do have emotions, which can be turned off and on, kind of like the Westworld. We can't remember everything on our other side. We have dreams that we don't even realize and don't even understand, okay? But if you ask them creators, okay, who are the creators? Then they may bless you, okay? They may bless us, okay? See, I allow my wife to be Christian. I believe in Christianity. That's why it's used against the weak, okay? So we cannot all come together. It's not meant for all human beings to come together. That's a different type of story, but it has happened in the storybooks, okay? It has happened in the storybooks. The great trees have fallen, okay? So now, if you want to be my client, look at my other video, okay? So I do have clients that I talk to, and I do help on the here and there basis for free. Okay? Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. Think about it. We're all synthetic beings, organisms created by the master. Peace.